Hello, I'm Bob, and this is turn 9 for the Comintern in Operation Iron Fist. So, we're in a bit of a tricky situation here. So I think the uh, Soviet Union is going to have to declare war on Germany at the end of Germany's turn. That way I'm able to use my special ability to decrease the cost of infantry units on the next production phase. So I am going to declare war on Germany at the end of the German turn, making this the next production phase. So for our tech rolls, we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 major factories, and we still have our strategic objective. So we'll go ahead and roll for advanced artillery, improved factories, do heavy armor and jet fighters. Got advanced artillery. That is completed. We missed improved factories yet again. We got heavy armor, and we missed jet fighters. And I actually did forget to roll the income increase. Unbelievable income increases thus far. It's making things very difficult, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So here we go. Oh, all right. Well, it's wish I could have had some halfway decent ones before this. Then we'd be in a much better position. But we'll take that. So that'll bring us up to 48. Oh, sorry, 38. So not too far behind where we need to be. Let's see. This would actually align to the Russia right as I was declaring war. I don't think I collect the money for it though until I get the full income. So I won't collect the money at the end of the turn, but yeah, I had to declare war on Germany. Otherwise, they were just going to completely steamroll me with their Blitzkrieg and Operation Barbarossa abilities. So I'm going to try to keep the damage to a minimum. Let's see. I do have some combat moves. I'm going to raid the Germans with these 3 submarines. Actually, we'll take this one. Go 1, 2, 3. Try to hit that one. That does not need to be that big. And I don't think I actually have any other combat moves. I think those are the only ones. Yeah, I think everything else is just non-combat. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot to do the CCP. Sorry about that. And I didn't even show you my purchases. Boy, I'm way out of whack. Sorry about that. The CCP doesn't have any money, so they're not going to buy anything. They're not going to attack anything either, so they're just going to stay put, try to hit their recruitment roll at a 1. Miss. And then they do have their railroad intact, so they'll collect 2 IPP. And the Russians are purchasing 49 infantry units. So, and they're lend-leasing a medium armor to the CCP. So if you take 125 minus 49, you should end up with 76, which is all of my IPP. So, back to what we were doing. We're just going to do the sub raids and no other attacks. Kind of a bummer, but gotta do it. So we'll go ahead and roll these. I don't think they have any text that would affect. No, they do not. So we need 2 D6 here. Red will be the Russian sub. Black will be the Germans. We're at a +2. We max this line out. We'll take one of these for 2 damage. And then we have 2 subs over here on this line. And actually, I forgot to mention, we'll raid with the seaplane as well, if it even matters. Again, we'll start with one of the subs. The red is the Russians. No damage. Here's the second one. That is 3 damage. So we max that one out as well. Oops. So we'll take 5 away from the Germans from that. I'm assuming it was the higher one. I'm not sure what this is. All right. Moving on to non-combat, we'll take all of these boats and put them in port in Leningrad. Let me get an import marker. Oh boy, this is going to be rough. I should just get a fleet marker, but I'll sort that out at the end. The seaplane is just going to go back 1, 2 to Leningrad. Let's see. we're going to take 2 infantry out of Smolensk. And put them in Uralkursk. Okay. And then we'll tell you what, actually, we're going to take everything from Smolensk and put it in Uralkursk. Two motorized infantry will rail down to Uralkursk. Yeah, that's it for this stuff, I think. These can only move 1, actually, so we'll just leave those in Helsinki for now. Over here, we'll move 1 down here. You know what? I need to back it up. I'm not going to move this stuff into Uralkursk. Everything's going to stay in Smolensk, actually. It's all going to go into Smolensk. And then the infantry that was sitting in Smolensk. Oh boy, sorry, this is getting complicated. The cavalry will actually be in Western Russia, along with the motorized infantry. And the 2 fighters will stay in Leningrad. Sorry, this is so confusing. I'm just trying to sort this out on the fly. Yeah, I think that'll do it. And then we are actually, one more thing, sorry. Instead of railing these 2 motorized infantry down, I'm actually just going to rail this major factory. And it's going to go up to Moscow. And I don't think I can use it this turn if I do that. Let me just make sure. That's the wrong one. Yeah, I cannot produce any units with it this turn. So 5 of the infantry I bought will just remain in my place units box. And yeah, I think that'll be it for our non-combat movement. Go ahead and start placing our units. First of all, the medium armor needs to go to the CCP. Um, 5 infantry will go in Smolensk, the major factory there. Oh boy. These 5 will be built in Moscow. These 5 cannot be built because they were supposed to go on Earl Kursk, but they are no longer going to. These 3 will go in Stalingrad. Then we'll put 1 in Kiev, 1 in Smolensk, and 1 over here in the Far East. I'll start divvying out the militia. 1 in Smolensk. 3 in Kiev. Put 5 in Transcaucasia. We'll do 1 in Western Russia, 2 in Leningrad. One there, 1 there, 1 there, 2 there, 1 in Eastern Ukraine, put 3 in North Caucasia. Put 3 in Saratov. 1 in Stalingrad. And we'll put put 3 in Moscow. Yeah, that should do it. Best as we can do it, at least. Ready for the Germans to come blitzkrieg us instead of the French, but yeah. Let's see. I gotta collect my income. It'll be 38 plus any bonuses I got, which are I do have all three of these cities, so there's 3. No subs on that, so that's 5 bonus. And we do not have the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. So I do get a bonus of 5, giving me 43 IPP. Not too bad. Hopefully we can continue to hit some halfway decent income increases and be able to do something. Go ahead and pass it off to the Japanese. Thank you for watching.